Hey everybody, welcome back to Baseline Farms. My name is Jade. So today we need to do a lot of projects. We are going to be building a little gate for Rosemary, Rosemary, for Miss Strawberry's new friend. So next week we are getting another milk goat named Rosemary, and I'm so excited because now we're going to have two milk goats. I mean, I feel like Miss Strawberry needs a friend, so she's so lonely all by herself, and I think it would be nice for her to have a friend. So I need to build another gate for this area, and we need to just do so many things. So I need to get my button gear, and right over there, I don't know if you can see it, right there, I'm going to build a gate. Hey, Miss Strawberry. How are you? She loves to stick out her tongue like that. It's so cute. Oh, girl. She has my number though, you guys. She has my number. So when I first got Miss Strawberry, I did not know anything about dairy goats. Never had a dairy goat, always wanted one. But you know, I wanted one literally recently because we drink a lot of milk. We drink a lot of cow's milk. And I'm lactose intolerant, but I tolerate it. I just drink it and I tolerate it. And I did try some goat's milk, bought it from the market, tried it, didn't like it because I had a goat, like a pygmy goat, and it smelled like my pygmy goat. So that was a total turnoff. And then I started hearing about, you know, the benefits of goat's milk and this and that. And someone was telling me that, I don't know where I heard it from. I don't know if I got it from YouTube. I have no idea. Probably YouTube. And then I went to the tractor supply store, got a magazine, and the magazine said that it was very similar to, like the flavor of it was very similar to cow's milk. I had no idea. Well, then I met a girlfriend that her daughter bred goats, milk dairy goats, and lo and behold, ended up getting Rosemary. The milk is amazing, just amazing. So now I'm so addicted that now I want to try to make cheese, you know, just our own cheese because we love cheese too. So, you know, that's kind of like I fell through the rabbit hole. I saw a YouTube video, a Netflix video on how food's processed. And that just, you know, once you start watching how your food is processed, you just kind of fall through this rabbit hole and you just start to do other things. And so we always raised lambs. My girls were in 4-H, and so one did showmanship in goats and the other one did lambs. And so one of them raised lambs. So we've always raised lambs ever since they were in 4-H and we started raising lambs. That's when we started. And then the milk goat is a totally different avenue that I've taken, and I'm so enjoying it. Yes, it is a lot of work. Yes, I have to get up to milk her. And all those things. And John does help me. He processes the milk and stuff like that for me and things like that because, you know, the farm is busy. So I don't even know where I was going with this, but my goal is to build this gate. For Miss Rosemary. So here she is, my little buddy. My little buddy. I love her. And yeah. I'm sure people think I'm crazy because we have so many things on our plate. We have a wedding coming up. Bryson is over here. He's going to be painting and finishing up the rest of the fence over here around the chicken coop. I have a milk stand that came in that I need to go ahead and assemble. I need to build this gate over here so that way when we get lambs, we can put those in there, we could block it off, or if I want to separate the two, then I could separate the two. You know, so many uses for a gate on a stall. And then over here, let's see, do you see those right there? All of these little, whatchamacallits? These are photo booths. So we have a pie gal coming, and they do fresh baked pies, and so I'm going to decorate that one for them at the event, but we're definitely going to paint it and clean it up, and we're going to use that one for their pies. They are coming all the way from Oregon to come to our event, and sell pies. So we built this little booth, and I'm gonna have like burlap, and we're gonna do strawberries. It's gonna be so stinking cute. And then these two right here, I'm going to paint those, and we're gonna put some of that boiled linseed oil on there to really polish it up, and pressure spray, clean it up really good, and then paint it. And then when we get to the event on Mother's Day weekend, not on Mother's Day weekend, but we're gonna be decorating for a few days before the event. Yeah, so all these things just need to be all cleaned up. And I believe this one is gonna be another photo booth. So many projects, you guys. Yeah, that's another photo booth right there. We were thinking about just taking off that one panel and just leaving those two panels. So many things, and I have so many decorations that I could put on there. Plus, I want to make a couple wooden signs like this. Let me show you. It's so cute. Like this. Isn't that cute? So what my goal is for those two photo booths right there, those two little ones. I thought I want it to be like a picture frame, where people can come over and do all kinds of little photos. And so my goal is to have something that this can, just kind of hang right there, or just sit just like that. You get the point, right? Just sit like that and just make a whole bunch of different ones that look like this. Just a whole bunch of different ones where people can put like best grandma, best mom, happy Mother's Day, the year, things like that. Little quotes. Wouldn't that be so cute? And then this one, I think what I'm going to do with this one is maybe put the signs, like one on one side, one on the other. I don't know. So many possibilities. But first thing first, we need to build that gate. Then we're going to clean some of this up. Start painting it, maybe doing the linseed oil. Bryson's here working on the farm, the chicken coop gate. And we're just going to see how much we're going to get done today. Oh my goodness, you guys. And today's John's birthday. Today's John's birthday. Yes, we're working on his birthday. And yeah, he wants some lemon bars. He was supposed to just go to work just for a little while and then just be gone for a little while, but he's been gone all morning because he's working at one of the job sites, streetscapes that he's supposed to be taking care of. So many things on our plate. So he's coming home later on, and we're gonna do a little birthday celebration because he's 50. Finally. He's finally 50. We're both 50. We both went to high school together, and I can't even believe that we're 50. I can't even. Now, we did not date in high school. We were friends in high school, but I never thought that I was gonna. I told him this morning. I said, I can't believe that we've known each other since we were kids, 18 years old, 17, 18 years old, and now we're 50. It's so weird. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me go grab all my wood, all the things that I need, and get started on this fence. And I'm so confident in myself now that I feel like I could give a little easy tutorial on how to build a fence for a very beginner. Okay. John said he bought me a tool that I could cut the wood with. I should go look for it and see if I can find it. Maybe that might be useful. And I'm gonna need to go find that little triangle thing. What do they call it? The triangle thing that makes the corners, the squares, the square. That's what they call it. The triangle thing that they call a square. Okay, let's go and collect the tools. Oh, there's Bryson. He's gonna go work on the fence, right? What are you gonna be working on today?
I'm gonna be finishing painting the fence. I got it stained. Now it just needs white paint, and then the chicken coop's done.
Yes.
Then we can do this, she said, finish that.
Yeah, because of the two different color paints. Okay, so let's get started. All right, you guys, so we have a bit of a dilemma. So I cannot work on that gate for our new goat and Rosemary because I don't have enough of the little square fencing. I only have like the bigger rectangular one, and I want it to look the same. At first I was thinking maybe I could just get by, but I don't want it to look like junky or hokey dokey like that. I want all the fencing to be the same. And right now the fencing around the goat pen needs to be redone as well. So what I have planned is there's so many things I could do. So I need to unload the back of my truck. Has a bunch of work equipment, so I need to unload that, and then I'm going to pressure spray the photo booths and get those all washed up and ready to go, so that way they can dry and then we can paint them. So there's so many projects I could do. I could build the frames as well for the gates. So I could build the frames, get that all done and painted and ready to go, so that way when I go and get that metal fencing, everything can dry. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to first unload the back of the truck, and then we're going to go build that gate. Then we're going to pressure spray, and then I'm going to head to the hardware store. So hopefully we can get all of that done today. All right, so now that we're done pressure spraying those photo props, now we're gonna get to building this fence. So let me just show you what I have going. So now, I already pre-cut all the wood. I don't have a saw. John said he got me a tool to cut wood to make it easier for me, and he says it's back in the truck, but I don't need it because I already cut all the wood, pre-cut it. So all I need to do is drill it and put the frames together. So my goal is to sandwich some chicken wire in between the gate, so that way it's like a, you know, there's no harsh edges. So that's my goal, but I don't have enough of the chicken fencing. So this is the chicken fencing that I'm using. Let me show you. So I thought I had more of this. This is the fencing that I'm using for the door, for the gate, for the goat stall. And I do have other fencing. I'll show you the other fencing that I have. So I have this fencing, and you see, whoopsie daisy, it's a little bit wider, and I want all the fencing to match. So I'm gonna have to go to the supply store to go, like probably to Home Depot or something, to go pick that up. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the frames, so that way when I do get all the supplies, I could just sandwich it in and it'd be super fast. So let me show you how I do the frame. there you have it. My frame for the gate that I'm going to install for the other goat, Miss Rosemary. So now all I have to do is get the chicken wire and sandwich it in, and then it's good to go. And I put the little latch, and I feel like this is a little taller than the other one. Even though I took the right measurements. I'm horrible with measurements, but I know that this was, maybe it's because the wood size. I used a thicker wood than I did with the other one, so that's probably it. But I don't know. I'm happy I got it done. Now I just have to go get the wiring, the chicken wire, to finish that off completely. But let me show you how the fence is turning out. The fence is turning out so nice. So now Bryson looks like he's replacing this post right here. I don't know how deep it is, but yeah. So now, once it's all done, right? Are you pooped out now?
Gotta be, yeah.
So pretty much it's all finished. We just had to touch up this little area. That's it. Then it's all the fencing's done. Yay! That's exciting. That's exciting. So now it's just a little cleanup, a lot of cleanup. All right. So let's see what is next on our agenda. I think that's pretty much going to be it because I need to go inside to get cleaned up for John's birthday. I think he wants to, like I said, we're going to go out to dinner tonight, which would be nice. Okay, so hopefully everyone enjoys this video, and if you do, like and subscribe. I know it wasn't much, just a lot of cleanup, getting ready for Berry Fest, getting the gate ready so that we can install it. I wish I had that fencing, but that's pretty much it. Look at that birthday boy hard at work. Say hello. You don't look a day over 49, sweetie. Right?
His birthday today?
Yes.
Today?
Yes.
Sure.
He's like one of those people that doesn't like to talk about his birthdays, you know.
My grandma, I was at hers yesterday, 100-year-old.
100 years. 100 years old. That's amazing. Yesterday?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
You're halfway there, huh?
Halfway there. All right. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey. You guys, I was editing the video, and the part showing me build the fence, building the gate, I never hit record. So that never got filmed. So let me show you what I did. So here's the gate that I built. What I ended up doing was I bought these little corner brackets like that right there. I already cut the wood. I pre-cut the wood, so I measured it. And this door is a lot wider than the other gate that I built. So I just put in this little, this brace right here, so that way it forms a Z to make it so it doesn't, even more sturdy to make it so it doesn't snag or sag. So then once I get the chicken wire or the fencing, I'm gonna go ahead and mount it on the back, sandwich the whole thing in, and then we're gonna mount the door. But that's what I did, is I just used those little corner brackets and drilled them right into the wood to make a frame. So I'm gonna have to show you another video of me building it, because I did a step-by-step on how to build it and all that stuff. But maybe next time I could use the tool that John bought me to cut the wood too, because my goal is to do another, like right over there behind the truck, on that barn door. My goodness, I already milked Miss Strawberry. She got 24, she gave us a little bit over 24 ounces of milk, which is so much milk. So our plans were gonna go out to eat dinner, but then John was like a little pooped out, because you know, that's what happens when you turn 50. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Sorry I didn't show you the part where I was building the fence. That was such a bummer. And then that's pretty much it. Oh, let me show you what John did for his 50th birthday. Show our guests. Doesn't he look so much younger, you guys? Look how much younger he looks, the birthday boy. He shaved off his mustache and his beard. All right, there we have it. All right, so hopefully I'm gonna do another video soon and showing you all the other little projects that we have going on around the farm. So sorry I didn't record me building that little gate, but next time. All right, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.